Take two. What's going on, guys? Nerd97 here, back again with another video. Today we are doing a news time. We've been racking up the news times recently. Been doing a lot of them. And, you know, there's been a lot of news coming out today. We do have a few speculation ones. Not officially official, because, you know, why not? So, yeah, let's get into this. So, Max McCormick, starting off with that. He has signed a one-year contract with the Carolina Hurricanes. This happened last night. A two-way deal, $700,000 was paid to him. This is a good signing. You know, he's a good AHL guy. You can put him in when he's injured. So, yeah, there you go. Here's the big thing. Rick Bowness was named the Stars head coach. The interim tag was taken off. He was the 24th guy in franchise history to coach this Dallas Stars team now. And this is great. This is great for Dallas. You know, I did not expect Dallas to go to the Stanley Cup Finals. You know, Dallas, I had them going out in the third round, but I said they would go out in the second round. Now, in my bracket, because I made the bracket, because why not? I said that Dallas would lose in the second round. Would lose in the Eastern Conference Finals to Vegas. I made the hot take. I said, okay, so Dallas is going to beat Colorado, and they're going to go play Vegas, and they're going to go out. But they didn't go out. So in round 2 against Colorado, I had them beating Calgary, but I knew they were going to go out against Colorado. I just had them going past Colorado because hot take. Because that series was just probably one of the most brutal series I've ever watched. Seriously. It was so brutal to watch that, like, honestly, it's insane. There was so much physicality. There were points where I was like, oh my god, how did that puck go in? How did he save that? Like, it was an unbelievable series. You know, there were so many goals. Dallas came back so many times in that series. I even thought they would come back in Game 6 when they were down like 5-0, but then no, Colorado shut them down to force a Game 7, which didn't matter anyways. But, you know, this team, that Dallas Stars team, if they can keep with the same successes they had in that postseason, they're going to be lethal. Yeah, I think they have a great team right now, and, you know, Rick Bowness plays a role in that, and I think that, you know, heading into this, Bowness could really force this team another run. Ryan McInnes has re-signed with the Columbus Blue Jackets. A one-year deal, two-way contract, worth $700,000. Ryan McInnes is a great fourth liner. You know, I've seen him play at times in the NHL, and I think I even saw him play once. And, you know, he also is a good AHLer for the Cleveland Monsters, you know. All that good stuff. Victor Olofsson. This is a huge signing for the Buffalo Sabres. Victor Olofsson has re-signed with the Sabres for a 2-year contract worth $3.05 million. Man, would I love to get paid that much money. Olofsson proved to us this season that he can play well. It's been a great run for him. I think that he's really evolved as one of those really good guys for the Buffalo Sabres. So, you know, I think this is a great signing. You know, they stole him for not that much money, and I think that this will help them out pretty well. So we got some discussions on another player that I really like. A lot of my favorite players are leaving for some reason. Colin Wilson. So Colin Wilson's days of hockey are probably over. We're nearing a point where we're just nearing an end to his career. He has so many OCD issues and injuries that he just needs to be the feel and control, and I get it. We're going to make a video at some point, maybe this weekend, talking about Colin Wilson, if this is the end of his career. If we do get an update later on in the day or later in the next few days before we make the video, I'll cover it. But I think that, you know, it sucks. I really liked Colin Wilson, but his days of hockey may be over. So it's going to really stink to see him leave. Here's one that everyone's really excited about. So the Coyotes are announcing that Mitchell Miller, no, out of our swamp. Nope, you're not allowed on our team. Good. There was a lot of mixed emotions. People were saying they need to forgive Mitchell Miller. People were saying, no, Mitchell Miller needs to get out. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence where I'm like, okay, so I give second chances, but when it comes to something that severe, I don't know if I could. Honestly, like, you know, I think it's the right decision for the franchise, especially since they announced that they're going to racism or whatever. And, you know, it's a very good thing to help out with the Coyotes. And to be honest, I said it in the video previous to this, he wouldn't be playing anyways. And I still stand by that. He wouldn't be playing anyways. So it really, I mean, there is a chance that he would play, but it's like a literally 80% chance. So it's not really hurting the Coyotes by renouncing him, and I don't think anyone's gonna pick him up. He's probably gonna end up in the KHL, just like Brandon Leipzig. Brandon Leipzig, Nail Yakupov, all these NHL rejects. To be honest, because that's kind of what the KHL is. To be honest, NHL rejects, because that is the second best league in the world. The Ottawa Senators are reportedly interested in Corey Perry. We're into the speculation stuff now. May or may not happen. There has been some mutual interest that I've heard over speculation. Corey Perry could fit in well, to be honest, with Ottawa. I think that he's a good physical person that you could put on that team, maybe third liner, like he played a role in Dallas and Anaheim. I think this guy is way out of his prime. Way out of his prime. He's not in his prime anymore. But I think that that could help out. So we'll see what happens. We have some news regarding TV broadcasting. I did not think this would be a thing. We actually have two things regarding that, two pieces of news, but I'm gonna smosh it up into one. So the 2021 Summer Olympics, 2021, are scheduled for July. So like July 23rd, late July of 2021. The NBC wants the season done before that date, which makes sense, to be honest, because you want the season done before then, and it makes sense because you want to have time to cover that Summer Olympics and not have time to cover the NHL season, which makes sense because they are on their last year of their agreement, which is gonna suck if they don't re-sign. Here is the very big thing. ESPN is increasingly interested in bidding for the NHL's TV rights with a 10-year, $2 billion deal. That is massive. The NBC deal expires at the end of the 2021 season. We already mentioned that before. That is huge. Honestly, I am on the fence. I'm actually on the fence about this. I'm on the fence I love NBC. I love the commentators in NBC. It's going to suck seeing them leave. It's going to suck maybe not seeing them. But then again, ESPN is a very good sports covering place. And I mean, we know who's not going to be happy about that. But I think that if they could get an offer by ESPN, we may get a lot more coverage than we do with NBC. That's the thing I really want to think about, because being a U.S. citizen like I am, living in Pennsylvania, especially Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's a football state. We really don't get that much hockey coverage. So I think that I'm really on the fence. I love NBC, but getting ESPN could be massive for the NHL. So it's really up to the NHL. We're going to see the decision regarding TV rights happen this season. It's going to be very confusing. I think they may re-sign with NBC, but they may go with ESPN. It's honestly a really confusing thing. We have two more things here. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. There was a report that came out that said he never wanted to leave Arizona. Now, he did put Boston and Vancouver on their no-trade list. Ironically, Boston and Vancouver. We know what happened with them. Yeah, I said in the past video, I did not want Oliver Ekman-Larsson to leave Arizona. That was painful because he was one of my guys. He was one of my dudes. I really wanted a jersey of him, and I still really want a jersey of him. And he never wanted to leave. And I get why he never wanted to leave, because this city's they may not have a lot of fans, but their fans are very passionate. They are good people. I have a fan of the channel who is an Arizona Coyotes fan. He might even comment on this video. He is such a good guy, and I think that, with Ekman-Larsson, he's very passionate too, by the way. You might know who he is, AZ Sports Guy. If Ekman-Larsson leaving, some people want it to happen, some people don't want it to happen. But I think that I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad if he leaves, but I think that he is here to stay. Final piece of news here: more NHL reverse retro jerseys to release in November. We're gonna see a huge jersey overhaul coming. It's massive because I love jerseys, and we saw the Dallas Stars one yesterday. We had rumors of a Colorado Avalanche one. We bring in these. This is insane. These are nice. These are gonna be some nice jerseys, and this is their way to sell money. This is their way to get money. This is the NHL's way to get money, because they're not gonna get a lot of fans. So this is everyone's like, oh, why are they releasing all these 4 jerseys? It's to get more money, because we're more than likely not going to have fans next season, or it's basically confirmed, to be honest. So, you know, they need ways to make money. TV ratings, I mean, I guess, but, like, they're not going to make as much money as they do fans. So getting all these 4th jerseys are going to attract attention. And people are going to buy those jerseys, and the NHL is going to make money off of them. So that's why every team is coming out with a reverse retro jersey. That's basically the reason why. So if you're confused on that, there you go. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for this news time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe button. We're trying to get 600 subs by the end of the year. Thank you all for the constant support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.